Good kill, good kill. Okay, good kill.
What's up, my dudes? Welcome back to another video we're doing in order to get people to stop harassing me in the comment section about it. Into the merch here with the Rafale. We are in the Gripen here today. That Rafale over there, flown by my friend Sakori. He's going to try to put up a fight for us here today. Should be an interesting one, Gripen versus Rafale. As you can see, we've gone one circle. And just avoiding the head-on pass, but we're going to keep it one circle. I'm not quite sure exactly how the Gripen Rafale fight is going to go, but it is my belief that... Oh boy. Okay. I think that he's better in the one circle, and we might be better in the two circle. We're going to find out. I'm not quite sure. Now, we might have a shot here, possibly. Stand by. Ooh, so close, so close. Now, the interesting thing about the Gripen mod here is that, as far as I know, there was a guy who was an actual Gripen pilot who helped the mod team develop this thing and try to get it as close as possible to the flight model of the Gripen. The Rafale, I'm sure they tried to do the same thing, but a lot of people feel like it's overperforming a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But currently, we're in the two circle with them on the way down. And so this is something that we would refer to as the toilet bowl, the downward spiral. And you can see that this guy keeps trying to point his nose at me. I do, for the time being, have his nose stuck in lag, which means he just can't pull the AOA necessary to get shots off at me. But he is trying very hard, and you can see the constant transition from the top of his aircraft to me seeing front profile, which means he's pulling pure pursuit. The very bad thing I don't want to see is underbelly of the Rafale. That tells me that he is now pulling lead. And if he can get lead, that means within milliseconds there's going to be rounds coming my way. So I got to try to deal with that. Currently, we can see the top of his aircraft through the turn. That indicates to us that he is stuck in lag. And in this situation, I'm actually kind of winning the raid fight. So he might have to come up with another solution here. Things are kind of going my way, but we are getting ready for the deck transition here. And I'm pretty slow, but I can't really ease off here and get some speed. I'm just kind of stuck here. He is now winning the raid fight, and you see that's the full frontal profile. I just tightened down the turn there in order to get out of his nose and make sure that he can't take shots at me there. We'll review that in TAC view at the end of the fight. Basically, just dodged his nose there. We got a bit of an offset going on, I think, which means a couple more of these turns and he's going to get nose on. And I'm super slow. I can't honestly extend away without letting him get nose on. Look at that. I'm too slow to jink. Alright. Yeah, the Gripen's kind of messed up. A little bit messed up. That's alright. I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. There's some mistakes I won't make in the next round, I think. Alright, well, you guys let me know what you think about the Rafale, if it's overperforming, etc., etc. It may very well be. I don't know what kind of work went into that one, but we do know that the Gripen, there was an actual attempt made into making the Gripen fly like a Gripen. Now, into the merge here in a couple miles, and I would venture a guess that he's going to try to force the one circle again, especially at these higher altitudes. That thing does a very nice job of pointing its nose into the merge here. And as you can see, one circle. Look at that big dumb Rafale nose. That thing is an animal, man. Oh my god, that thing performs well in the one circle. This Rafale here is stuck in a low energy state though. I'm going to try to take some shots at him. Look at that, he just stays out of the reticle. Look at him roll there. Oh my god. He just put a little too much into that. That was a beautiful roll. That's something you only really see from the F-22. So very, very interesting to see a Rafale try to pull that move off. Unfortunately, he overdid it a little bit. Just got a little too fancy there. Almost had shots off there as he continues to try to force the one circle. Got to be very cautious here. The Rafale, not a joke. Alright, we got lots of room here. Let me try to dump the nose here and bring the nose onto him. And he'll follow that. He'll take the bait on that because he'll see angles opening up. And so he jumps in behind. Didn't quite have the energy to take that and transition that into a full vertical fight. But we are once again back in the two circle. Basically, I didn't achieve anything with that little move. Sometimes you just gotta experiment, you know, see if you can switch it up a little bit. Because I'm kind of scared of being in a two circle with the Rafale. You saw what happened last time. But this round actually does seem to be going a little bit better for me. And he reverses that turn, big mistake, and almost gets himself killed with that. You cannot reverse turns like that. You just can't do it. The only time to reverse a turn is if you're absolutely sure that your bandit will overshoot. Any other time, a reversal of a turn will result in you being dead, assuming that the other guy is better with his guns than I am. And look at this attempt to get a one circle going. The Rafale absolutely bleeds off tremendous amounts of energy there. And we are in the one circle roller with this guy. Wow. Look at that thing. He's almost winning this one circle. Oh my god, that thing's a beast. And we're playing chicken with the floor here. And he's bugged out. And I gotta pull up right here or I'm gonna hit these trees. Come on, please have enough thrust. Yes, Gripen. And he reversed the turn here. I don't think he thought I was gonna get out of that. And I might have a shot here. Yes, yes, got him. I hit him. Yeah, his mistake there was thinking that I was definitely going to hit those trees. And so he's been shot a few times now, probably pretty damaged. Look at him, he's just not flying the same. I think he's pretty messed up. And that was some shots at the pilot there. That's one dead Rafale. Flash 1, we do have a pilot ejection, so that's good. And there we have it, a very hard-fought victory to the Gripen. Okay guys, quick little TAC view review of that one little section that I said we were going to talk about. Basically, the one thing I want to talk about is lead, lag, and pure pursuit. As you can see here, in this situation, we have the red Rafale flown by Sakori and myself in the blue Gripen. What you can see is in the downward spiral, we're going to have a bit of a transition here. So you can see through the 2-circle turn, I look back and what I see is the top part of his aircraft. This tells me that that nose is currently in lag. At a certain point, he may not be able to pull that nose to pure pursuit. We'll talk about that in a little bit, actually. Hold on. So he's currently in lag. And what I want to see, what I don't want to see, what I do want to see is this. This tells me I'm safe. As long as he can't point his nose at me, I'm safe, right? What I don't want to see is this transition from that to a full frontal profile. Right, a full frontal profile now tells me that this Rafale is now pulling pure pursuit. Now, this is still not the worst case scenario. Pure pursuit, if he shoots right now, the ballistics of his rounds will make his rounds fall slightly short. But this is a much worse situation than lag. And the reason is that if he's pulling pure, he's making an attempt to pull to lead. Right, from pure to lead. And right here you can see him unable to pull the lead necessary. This is what we would call stuck in lag. Okay, and one of the reasons that he was unable to pull me into lead or pull lead on me is that right here I see the transition from lag to front profile to pure pursuit. Watch this. As I watch my bandit, you can see I'm pulling 5.6 Gs as I can see him transitioning to that pure pursuit. And so what I'm doing is tightening down the turn. And what this achieves is that it keeps me out of his HUD. It pulls me out of his HUD, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. But you can basically see me cash in all my energy to pull hard and keep his nose from getting in front of me where he can take shots at me. Okay, so let's rewind this a little bit. Let me go to the Rafale and let me go to the internal cockpit. How do we do this? Like this, right? Nope, that's not right. Okay, here we go. I got it now. And so this is the Rafale HUD. Now watch this. As he pulls, he's trying to pull me into his HUD. He's currently got me in a lag position, which means he has me above his HUD. Right, as you can see, if he was to lift his head up, he would see me. And then watch him start to pull me into the HUD. You see this? He's pulling me into the HUD by, pulling Gs. And in order to get out of the HUD, I begin tightening down my turn. I start pulling more Gs. And tightening down that turn, you can see he's almost got the lead too. This is the vector showing where he's flying. He's on full pure, right? He's almost got the lead. And I start tightening this turn down and I come out of his HUD. I shoot out of the HUD. Okay, this is the tighten down. And as long as you have a little bit of energy, you can do this kind of stuff. But you can see I'm now, basically I have no energy and it's a much different fight from here. So let's go back to the other angle. And so if we let this run, we end up, you see here, exact same thing happens here, but I either don't react in time or I don't have the energy to react in time. Watch this. Yeah, I'm indicated of 194. I don't think I had the energy to pull of any of the G's. And so here's a transition from lag to pure, right? Here's the top of his aircraft, so a little bit of lag, and then pure. And then as I'm watching him, watch, I'm going to see the underbelly of his aircraft here. Look at that. Nice juicy underbelly. That's lead. That means it's already too late, right? And there's the rounds. And as you can see, the impact, and that's one dead Gripen. Okay guys, so that's the TACView review. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and big thank you to Sakori for flying the Rafale for us today. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.